Alright, back to investigating. Alright, so we need to go here.
The good old Titty Typhoon.
This is the motel, Aaron.
Oh. The hotel?
The motel hotel?
What is a motel hotel?
I just remembered. I never I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone.
Ask
Ask for Hiko?
Oh no, if you wouldn't know.
So you have
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Alright, so we'll talk to Fuyuhiko later. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this... Creak. It opened just as I thought. This was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. And Sonya's in here for some reason.
Huh? Did the door open?
Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What, did something happen?
No, it's just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean?
Man, I wish this was an anime. The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason.
Besides the disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it.
No.
Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She has very long legs for being short.
Yeah. Maybe not. Well, maybe that's just the way that's part of her butt right there.
No, I guess so. No, you're right. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she could not tie her sash anymore. Miharu is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She didn't even leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Miharu. And Miharu kindly taught her the basics. That's why
that's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Miharu taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
You're dumb. Look how easy I can do it.
By chance.
Yes, loop, swoop, and pull.
Loop, swoop, and pull. Here, see? Now you do it, and then she undoes it.
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it!
I don't never hear that voice again.
Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Okay, yeah, maybe asthma or something.
Yes. And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she puts the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anybody about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I don't believe anyone was listening to our conversation.
I like how they do the
Yeah.
Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Alright, Sonia's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone could use this. I don't see anyone else that looks suspicious. Or anything else. I do. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I felt like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Whoa. Oh my god.
Oh.
Please.
No.
I've been found. Alright. Let's go talk to Fuyuhiko. Alright.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there were no body discovery announcements made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were going back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened. This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Body? God.
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagato in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami. I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Uh-oh. Please, no, not Soda.
No.
Do you think those two are suspicious? Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you were circling the island? No, we went to the movie theater and the street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anybody? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed and we did not discover her body. And we did discover her body. What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I don't know. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do in the end to end up like that. Okay, so Fuyuhiko's account has been added. Alright, so next is movie theater. We have to watch the movie, right?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to go there. Cinema.
The Wizard of Monami.
Instead of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Oh, I need to go buy that Despair Girls
Hello
game.
there.
Oh yeah. Why hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used the movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched the movie yet. I see, then you really should watch the movie first.
Hey!
Hey manager, customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajame's the customer.
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Hoo-hoo, you said you weren't gonna watch. You're gonna watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere that you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching the movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nakato?
So stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See? It's this one.
I'm sorry I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million?
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go.
It already says so.
Oh, it already says so on the invitation ticket. But it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I'm going to give away 1 ticket per person. You only have 1 chance to watch it for free. I already stamped today's date on it on this ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it!
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about the invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Alright. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations. Okay, the goods corner. That reminds me, the item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it.
Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it.
If the tote bag is gone, that means...
what's this?
Whoa, there. You interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad!
Well, that's too bad. It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way to say something that would reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it.
shocking.
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. More like there's a limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy 1 bag, you get another 1 free. It's a common practice to bait customers with the bonus prize.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Okay. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truthful Accession.
well now.
No, then I should forget what I carelessly made slip of
the tongue.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Woohoo! This is exciting.
Okay. Well, let's look at the popcorn first. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to an incident at all.
You should get some just in case.
Yeah. Alright, let's go watch the movie.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World Famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D that sounds so half-assed.
Then, please relax and enjoy the film!
Naughty Bear?
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country.
Okay, so it's like Wizard of Oz.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Oh my god. That's very graphic.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
What?
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Wow.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
Poor Monami.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Okay.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Yay! 5 stars.
Happily ever after. The end.
He lived happily ever after. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving. I need 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each hand.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death was hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body makes the lion's death too.
What?
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, then they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. The Wizard of Monami has been added to the truth-bullet section of your handbook. Alright, so now the hospital. Alright, who's here? Hey Chiaki, did you find anything?
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only been a few days. Oh,
Okay.
guess not.
Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything.
Didn't you get this from the shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little.
Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors were used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed in the hospital camera can only be viewed from the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed in the music venue camera can only be seen from the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate. So I decided to swap the cameras. And that's how you guys were.
So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa.
However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. Even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal.
Meaning even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
However, I just didn't swap the cameras. I modified them to increase the wireless range, If that hadn't been done, we wouldn't have been able to use it.
You're right. You did work on that. Alright, so let's look at this. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's possible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I wanted to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body in the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with the camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it was only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in the surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now, but the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed the stepladder of her own free will and then she grabbed that rope end. That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Most advanced cameras have infrared functions, so things that still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine in Alley is a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At that time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah.
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself? So you rushed over to the music venue and tried to stop her.
But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
So, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer?
Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so... hey, don't think for so long. You don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden?
She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Surveillance monitor video. Okay, do we have to check this?
Check it just in case.
There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hotel buildings. If patients do not need to be accompanied overnight stays by non-patients are extremely forbidden. Apparently only one person can accompany the infected thanks to Monami's selfish rule. Okay. That's everything. Whoa.
Kinda.
Now then.
Phew. I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime helped me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There aren't any gowns?
Yeah.
There weren't any gowns? Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagato was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagato's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Probably.
Hold on. What happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Okay, let's see. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anyone inside. I should look somewhere else. Come on, we gotta be thorough.
Check.
Looks like
you
this
can check out Buki's room.
Okay.
I think she was in 3.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh, go inside.
Oh, okay. What's this? Oh, can't even click it. So, Jackie was in this room, or she said she was going to this room. Huh. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Jackie, are you there?
Guys,
If we turn the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
Hey, Hajime. If you poke your eyes, you can turn on the light. Oh, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Ah, bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtains that were covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it.
Got what?
see?
The curtains in the conference room are designed to completely black out the light. There's a projector there, so we'll probably be careful about the light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocks the light is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
A light blocking curtain? That's why it was so dark? So is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Oh, she's so cute. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know.
Actually, probably would have been a cool design for your cup, too.
Make sure you guys come to
The what?
That'd be a cool design for your cup.
ASAP.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, spoiler, guys. Or I guess not a spoiler, but
But,
I got Jay a cup for Christmas that had Monokuma on it.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'll
I'm actually
see
drinking
you
from it right now.
There you go. Take a sip for the
Okay, a loud sip?
yeah.
Mmm. It's already time. Water time. So this again. I need to go to the place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Okay. All we gotta do is agree with Chiaki.
Hey, Hajime's about to reach out to the truth.
Wait, where
You missed it.
was it? The one I was on?
One more.
Here?
Other way. Yeah.
Jabrock Park?
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, go that way. I forgot about the rock. It's the rock.
The rock.
Bro, keep going.
This way?
No, the other way. You're almost there. There you go.
There we go.
It's the rock. Rock pads.
Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock.
See, I like
Soon-
this. Look at
soon
that.
enough.
No one's here.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to start the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk. Go hold it right there.
Monami's such a
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short on a few brain cells. My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him.
Yes.
Avenge? Sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops. Anyways, since Nekomaru is unfortunately available today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Hey, did you just hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Well, why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows, maybe if I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
Do you...
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Let me talk to Chiaki.
No.
Hey, give me the 411.
Let's go. There's no time to whatever.
No time to waste.
No time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all.
Okay.
Oh, I love you, Chiaki. You're so cute.
Here, I have a gift for you.
Hello, random.
And,
Here's this
gift. Before we go on there, I want to show you that I care. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And then when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, it's a blast off. It looked like it was about to, like a rocket ship. The elevator began its deep descent as usual.
Look at that.
Well, we're missing one person.
Actually,
Nekomaru.
missing not 4 people, 3 people.
I'm talking about alive people.
Alive people.
But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Of course, Akane is in the front.
Right.
And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
My. It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. With 2 people killed at the same time, it's like Nekomaru's not here. And Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's time to begin the longer-awaited class trial. Please enjoy your heart to your heart's content.
And so the curtain of the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hyoko Sayanji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. Teru's gone. I definitely can't believe it. Jesus. But whatever I believe is not... whether I believe it or not is irrelevant.
I think Ibuki has the best picture. Oh no! I forgot Hyoko has a good picture too.
Yeah. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so the curtain of the third trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.